Hello and welcome back. Let's begin by simply arriving here together. Allow your eyes to close and take a moment to gather your attention here in the present moment. See if you can soften the body 5% more and rest your attention on the movement of breath flowing in and out of the body. And as you're ready, reflecting on why you're here. What is calling for your attention at this time? Perhaps you're longing for greater peace or ease, or more clarity, or more joy. Something called you here. Trust that part of yourself. Listen to it, inviting in your intention. It's important each time to begin with intention to set the compass of our heart in the direction we want to head. So, finding your intention, a word or phrase, and then taking a moment to feel gratitude for yourself for doing the hardest part, beginning. As you're ready, taking a deeper breath in and out. Allow some light to come back in through the eyes. Stretch your arms above your head. Good. Let's begin. One simple yet incredibly powerful way to manage fear is through deep breathing. Have you ever wondered why breathing deeply immediately relaxes the body and brings mental calm? It's because each deep breath stimulates the vagus nerve, which runs from the neck to the abdomen and is in charge of turning off the fight or flight reflex, activating your relaxation response, and reducing your heart rate and blood pressure. It's like a secret button under our skin that we can press through breathing deeply that will internally calm us down. Although the vagus nerve isn't exactly a button, it's a squiggly branching nerve connecting most of the major organs between the brain and colon. It's the longest nerve in the body, comes as a pair of two vagus nerves, one for the right side of the body and one for the left. It plays a crucial role as a mediator between thinking and feeling. When people say trust your gut, they're really referring to trusting your vagus nerve. The vagus nerve listens to the way we breathe and sends the brain and the heart the message our breath indicates. When we breathe in, the sensory nodes on our lungs send information up through the vagus nerve and into the brain. And when we breathe out, the brain sends information back down through the vagus nerve to slow down or speed up the heart. So when we breathe slowly, the heart slows and we relax. When we breathe quickly, our heart speeds up and we feel stress. When we breathe slowly and deeply, we stimulate the vagus nerve, and it turns on the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest nervous system. Interestingly, it's specifically the exhale that triggers the relaxation response. Vagal activity is highest and heart rate lowest when you're exhaling. The most calming way to breathe is 6 times a minute, 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out. What's interesting is that researchers have found that this style of slow breathing is natural for people who meditate, that without even controlling the breath, your breath will naturally lapse into this 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out during meditation practice. We can measure how healthy, strong, and functional the vagus nerve is through measuring heart rate variability. Heart rate variability is the amount that the heart rate fluctuates between a breath in, when it naturally speeds up, and a breath out, when it naturally slows down. That is, heart rate rises on the inhale and falls on the exhale, and the difference between those two rates essentially measures vagal tone. Athletes are known to have higher vagal tone, for example, whereas people who experience extended periods of bed rest and astronauts in no-gravity situations are known to have lower vagal tone. How quickly your heart rate slows after exercising is also a good marker of vagal tone. So how do we increase our vagal tone? And how do we increase the health of our vagus nerve? There are 6 key ways. The first and simplest is just the deep, slow breathing. 5 counts in, 5 counts out. Another simple way is through laughing. Simply laughing activates the vagus nerve. You can also activate it through singing, through humming, through yoga, and through a cold shower. So, if anxiety begins to grip you, the first step is to take a few deep, slow breaths. Send this message to your vagus nerve to calm down, to help bring mental clarity. I will now be teaching you the 3-minute breathing tool to help you in times of stress. 3-minute breathing space. The purpose of the 3-minute breathing space is to help you step out of automatic pilot and move into the present moment. It will help slow you down and move you from the fear response into a relaxed response. The goal of this exercise isn't to take away negative feelings, but rather to create more space in which to respond with greater perspective and wisdom. Step 1. Notice what's going on around you right now. Whatever thoughts, whatever emotions, whatever sensations in the body, just tune in to what the weather pattern is like right now. Continue to pay attention, to be mindful, to listen. What does it feel like right now? See if you can allow things to be just as they are right now, allowing the emotions, the thoughts, and the body sensations, and just witnessing. Step 2, gather your attention on your breath. Focus on the breath in your belly as you breathe in and out. Not trying to make the breath do anything special or be different, not trying to control it, just focusing on the sensations of the in-breath and the out-breath. If the mind wanders, you gently bring it back to the sensation of breathing in and out. Step 3, expand your attention to the body as a whole. See if you can feel the whole body breathing right now. See if you can sense the volume of the body, the front and back, right and left, top and bottom. Sensing inside your body and outside of your body. Aware of the whole landscape of sensations. See if you can allow whatever is here to be here with a sense of openness and kindness. A sense of coming home to the body, allowing yourself and this moment to be exactly as it is. And as you're ready, you can gently let some light back in through the eyes and move your fingers and toes. You can stretch your arms. Good. This 3-minute breathing space provides a way to step out of automatic pilot and reconnect with the present moment. So take a moment now to reflect on the key takeaways, the highlights of this time together, and choose one gold nugget, one insight you want to take with you and encode in your long term memory. Staying with it for one full breath and trusting that the seeds you are planting will continue to grow. Feeling a moment of gratitude for yourself for taking this time to cultivate greater health, greater ease. I look forward to continuing with you in our next session.